What is my destiny, Udogie? What is my destiny, Udogie? What is my destiny, Udogie? Ciao Juventini of the world, my name is Giuseppe, welcome back on the channel, I hope you're all doing well. Today we will not speak about a lot of Mercato news, we will not report a lot of news. What is the goal of the video is to discover who is that young Destiny Udogie? Why is Juventus in his destiny? Why was I singing that beautiful song of the morning instead of Mercato? It's crazy, I went with what is my destiny, Udogie. Why am I speaking about that? Because today in that video we'll discover who is the player, why he's linked with Juve, and what can he bring more than an Alexandro on the left, more than a Pellegrini on the left. Who should he replace? Can he be a starter at Juventus? We will see all these kind of things, so it's a bit of Mercato related tactical video. Put a maximum of likes, subscribe to the channel, we start after the intro. Udogie is already a name that is super hot since the last few weeks because he started scoring and banging goals in Serie A, 19 years old, and we know when we see a young player like that, we said, oh, we love him, like we did for Miretti, like we did for Fagioli, like we did for a lot of young players because they are the new trend, the new toy that we want to discover and we want to have them in our team so that we are there early stage for the explosion of these players, like we had, for example, with Paul Labil Pogba, another player that could come and join Juventus. He was even younger than Udogie. But it started with yesterday Giovanni Albanese that wrote on Twitter, he said the Juventus team is really moving for Udogie. Udogie is moving things. We love that. Allegri is cooking, Cherubini is cooking. Juventus is going on the player. The young player of 2002 is ready to substitute Pellegrini. We will come back on that, on Pellegrini and why Pellegrini and not Alexandro. The contacts already started between Udinese and Juventus. Juventus is really on the player. Confirmed this morning by Ekrem Konur, who was saying that Juventus is ready to do a bid of 20 million for the young Italian player, Destiny Udogie. I have to tell you that it's not even maybe reaching 20 million euro because apparently Udinese would even be open to start negotiate between 10, 12, 15 million euro. So a bit even cheaper as what was reported by Ekrem. So who is Destiny Udogie? He's born in Verona in Italy, born in 2002. He's 19 years old. What I like, the first thing that I like is that he's born on the 28th of November. Why? Because my little sister is also born on the 28th of November. Of course, she's a bit older than Destiny, but 28th of November I like because I like my sister, so I already like Destiny. Even before going into details and understand how he's playing and where he's strong at, I already like. Let's go for our young player on loan, but with an obligation to buy. I told you he's born in Verona in Italy. That's where he started his career in Youth Academy of Verona, under 17, under 19, and he started to grow until reaching last year the first team of Verona. Didn't play a lot in Verona, to be honest. He played how many? Let me check. He played 7 games in total, 6 in Serie A, 1 in Coppa Italia, for a total of 254 minutes. Is that a lot? Absolutely not. It's not even 3 complete games. Never scored, never did any assists. Probably a young team that you put at the end of the season somewhere to see and to check if yes or no he has some potential. Apparently Verona, they decided that he didn't have that much potential and that's why they loaned him with an obligation to buy for Udinese. But what did they do, Verona? They were thinking that maybe they had the perfect and better upgrade and replacement of Udogie, going for someone that we know, Gianluca Frabotta, with beautiful pictures and poster. Welcome Gianluca Frabotta. Unfortunately for Verona, unfortunately for Frabotta, he injured himself and he missed the entire season. At the end he played only 2 games, not a lot of minutes. He played 1% of the minutes. It's absolutely not a lot, not even 1%, even lower than 1%. So at the moment, who won? It is Udinese, of course, because in that season 21-22 he played a lot of games from the beginning of the season till the end. They even changed coach, and both of the coach, they understood the potential and the strengths of that young guy. 35 games in Serie A, 2 games in Coppa Italia, 5 goals and 3 assists, 2,700 minutes played. That's a lot. With 4 yellow cards, we will come back on the yellow cards when we will compare with Pellegrini in a second. So how is he playing? Will he fit Juventus, yes or no? If we are speaking about characteristics, if you are looking at the player without going into the stats, you see that he is a physical player, 1m86, bigger than Alexandro, bigger than Pellegrini. He's already taller, he's already physical, really fast, he can run, he can dribble. We'll come back on the details with dribbles per game and so on, but the guy, he's young, fresh, super fresh legs. He never injured at the moment. Hopefully he will not get injured when he will join, if he joins Juventus. He's playing in a 3-5-2. That's how Udinese was playing from the beginning of the season until the end. Playing there, going up and down, up and down, up and down. Juventus is going towards a 4-3-3. So will it be good or not for him to play in a 4-3-3? Yes, he already played there, not a lot of games, but it's a player that is really aggressive defensively as well, but also clean, not aggressive, committing a lot of fouls, but clean in his tackles with 1.8 tackles per game, and that's a lot. But he's also able to go up and down, and we see it in the heat map of Udogie, that is really going on the left side, up and down. And what I really love in that heat map is the presence in the box, something that we missed with Alexandro and with Pellegrini. Udogie, he's entering the box, and that's also probably why he scored 5 goals with Udinese. If you don't enter the box, you are not able to score. As easy as that, my friends, as easy as that. I told you, 37 games, he played 33 games as a left midfielder in that 3-5-2. Even was tested one time as a central midfielder. We hope to not see him there, because that's not where we need him. We will have a Paul Pogba probably. We hope to see him there on the left in a 4-3-3 with the ability to go up and down, because we know that on the right side we have a player like Danilo that is probably not a player that is going up, and that's why we need to reinforce our left side, where Pellegrini was playing a lot defensively. We see it on his heat map, and Alexandro, it is what it is, my friends. So Destiny Udogie, 1m86, I already told you, 19 years old. His preferred foot is the left, and that's really important in a 4-3-3, that the fullbacks are playing with their preferred foot, not like Deschilio, that every time that he had to go up on the left side had to stop to enter with his right foot to do a cross. We need someone that is able to run fast, to go there and immediately in one touch doing beautiful crosses, also to support Vlahovic on top of the defense. So speaking about Mercato, we know it. Ideally, we will get rid of Alexandro, but Alexandro has one more year of 6.45 million euro. We know that in a few months he will play World Cup. He doesn't want to change team because it could actually make him lose the calls for Brazil, and that's why he will probably stay one more year with us. Pellegrini will leave. You know that in my heart, I like the guy, of course, Luca Pellegrini, but I never believed until the end of the full potential of Pellegrini. Pellegrini, yes, he has the grinta, but probably a bit too much grinta, that in the few games he played, I believe it was 18, received 6 yellow cards in Serie A. That's a lot. 18 games of Serie A, 6 yellow cards. 4 yellow cards for Udogie with 35 games played, but he's also a lot more, as I told you, clean in his tackle. He's going with how much? 1.8 tackles per game, more than Pellegrini, but he's not receiving that much yellow cards. Is it because the referee, they want to give more yellow cards to Juve? Probably yes, but also because he knows when to enter, because he's also really great in interceptions with 0.8 interceptions per game. He understands when to go in. If you're going on YouTube and you watch the videos of Udogie, you will see some nice goals, you will see some beautiful runs, but you will also see perfect time crosses, interception, and also tackles. Really great. He's also a player that loves to take initiative. He's losing a bit more the ball, and he's a bit less accurate in passing than Alexandro and Pellegrini. Why? Because Pellegrini and Alexandro are playing a lot more deeper, and that makes that they are doing these kind of simple passes to the center back, while Udogie is not going to the center back because he's playing already a bit much higher. So he's taking the initiative to dribble with 1.1 dribble at least per game, 57% success rate. Not a bad player, absolutely not. We love that. I love that. I love the guy, my friends. Udogie can be the reinforcement We are thinking about youth, we are thinking about rejuvenation. Can he be the player on the left that we are believing in? Yes or no? We know. We are looking for some experience in other parts of the field, like a Di Maria, like a Paul Pogba, like maybe a Koulibaly in the center of the defense, but we are always criticized enough because we don't believe in young players. A 19 years old player with fresh legs, fresh ideas, that can go up and down, that can cross, that can score, that can do some assist. Maybe Udogie is the player that we need, and we don't even know it. And the beautiful thing is, it's not even costing a lot. I'm expecting an Udogie that takes the number 13 that should be free at Juventus next season. Mamma mia. Guys, this was it for getting to know Udogie. Probably from the moment that he will, yes or no, sign with Juve, we will go even deeper with some pictures of how he was playing with Udinese. But at the end, at the moment, this is it. I hope you have enough information. If you love Udogie or not, let me know in the comment. Thank you. Forza Juve.